You see that lectern protocol? Classic. Well done. I think I'm going to. That's true!
That doesn't count.
If you're evaluating a humorous speech, you've got to try to be humorous. This is one of my favorite advanced manuals. It's humorously speaking. There are 5 different talks in it as an all advanced manual. And you have one dimension of humorous speaking or another. Jim is doing his first one. And we're instructed when we're doing our first humorously speaking speech to open up with something funny, to tell a story personally, get the audience's attention right away. As he goes through the other speeches in the manual, one will be keeping them laughing, one will end with a humorous speech, but they're all wrapped around the same idea of being witty. You gave a very good introduction. Got us right with you from the very beginning. You told 3 stories. We often talk in Toastmasters about the effectiveness of 3s, and you showed that by first giving the talk about your nephew, and second, talking about the visit to the doctor, and finally your family history with your mother and your father. As we've learned from Jim in the past, very creative play on words. You brought the ah word back in and out several different times with alcoholics and with pahs and ahs. Very delightful. So not only did you begin your speech humorously, you really had excellent humor throughout. What could you have done better? When you started out and did this, it's amazing some of the habits we have. And you may not have been aware of that. But you need to come to the lectern and look right at us and start. You scratched your ear once, was a nervous tick. What could you have done better to make the humor even better? You could have paused even more. There were a number of times where you were rushing through your story a little bit. And when you come to some of those great moments, like my pause, ahs, you just pause and smile. We all smile together and we all take in the humor together. So although you're pausing much better than before, my continued prescription would be to pause more. In conclusion, we all know a DA named Jim, who occasionally goes out on a limb. Whatever his ditty, he always is ditty. He'd rather be funny than grim.